All right, guys, I want to talk about masterminding. Gabe, are you guys all set on video? Just tell me when you are. Come on in, grab a seat. Actually, if you're in the chairs in the back, come forward and grab a seat.
Everybody in the
Move up
the
forward.
tables.
And if you take somebody's seat,
Everybody
then
in
just
the
move to
tables.
another seat. Don't worry about it. Come on up.
Is my mic on?
Come on up, everybody. Move up and let me know when you're set on
We
video.
need the speakers in here. People in the hallway.
People in the hallway,
Hey,
come
Pam.
on in. Go get them, Tom.
All right.
How are we doing on video here? Okay. Yeah, move up. Grab somebody else's seat. This is a session you can steal seats. Grab a seat.
Guys, mastermind is starting. The mastermind's starting. I need you at one of those seats.
Ronnie,
I need
come
you
on
at
all
one
the
of
way
those
up
tables,
front,
too.
Ronnie. I have a seat for you. All right. All right, guys, welcome back.
Can you man one of the tables for me in
We
here?
are now starting
good.
our
We're getting
mastermind
started.
session. How many of you guys have been involved with a mastermind in the past?
We're getting started in there.
So we heard about Mary's mastermind yesterday, and she's got some openings still. You should see her and get signed up. It's in the Outer Banks. But talk about why masterminds are important.
So I have been part of masterminds probably since about 2012 or 2013, and they have truly been life-changing for me. It's one of the reasons that Wendy and I decided to do one, because we both know how life-changing they can be. I actually woke up in the middle of the night in about 2015 or 2016 and wrote an entire article about the power of masterminding. It was on my website a while ago. I'll have to see. It may be up on my current website, which is maryhart.net. I may have put it on there. But anyway, literally just woke up and just started flying. I didn't even have to edit it. It just popped out. And it got published in a a newsletter and all sorts of stuff. Anyway, the reason that I like masterminds is because, that term was coined by Napoleon Hill in that book, Think and Grow Rich. That if you have not read it, you should. You should read it every year, probably. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Anyway, he talks about the power of masterminds, and it's basically a group of people who come together with a shared purpose or a common goal, things they have in common, and they work together to teach to each other, to learn from each other, to help each other grow and enrich whatever part of life they're trying to enrich, whether that's their business or their personal life or both, whatever it is. And so for me, I've been in masterminds that have been as small as 8 people. And in fact, in that particular one, I paid $25,000 a year for 3 years to be in that mastermind. And it was life-changing for me. I've been in a mastermind I've paid $35,000 a year for, and that wasn't so great. That was a super investment for the $25,000 a year. I've been in free masterminds. I've been in masterminds that are just for women. I've been in masterminds that are mixed gender. I've been in almost every flavor of mastermind you can imagine. And they've all been life-changing, and I will never miss one if I can. I've rarely missed any of the ones I've started. Oh, I'm here. I'm sitting in here. Yeah. I'll be participating in this one. Yeah, absolutely. So last year at Dealmaker was when the Sweetheart Women in Real Estate Mastermind concept started. And I was just talking to a woman named Kim last year when we did that, and it was so sort of just organic. And it was an amazing group of women, many of whom are in this room today. And, yep, Anne-Marie, you told me that was kind of life-changing for you, and you'll never miss one again, you said, right? Or not that you ever missed one, but you'll never miss one as long as we have it. So masterminds, and I'm not just tooting Wendy's in my horn. They're amazing. This mastermind today, somebody will get something life-changing out of it. So I would encourage all of you to look for these mastermind groups. I think when you have ones that aren't hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, they're better because you can get your own needs met maybe. But anyway, I would encourage you to look for one.
Thank you, Mary Hart. All right, Tom Olson, are you ready to roll? So if you move forward, I encourage you to take somebody else's seat. And if you're coming in late, your seat is taken, that is why. And that's okay, because you know what? You're going to be moving all around this room.
You got it.
For the next 60 minutes. Can we do this in 1 hour? Tom,
Oh,
did
yeah.
you bring Duncan?
No, I didn't.
Come on, I
Yes,
love
the,
Duncan. Who else loves Duncan?
United States runs on Dunkin', right?
Cheryl
Isn't that
would
the deal?
love an iced coffee from Duncan right now, right?
Me too.
I know the love of my life and what she likes.
I would definitely
Oh,
love
man,
that.
I thought you had Duncan for us.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready. Oh,
Take
yeah.
it away,
All right.
Tom Olson.
All right. All right. All right. Okay, so trust me when I tell you this is going to be crazy. Are you guys okay with that? No. Are you guys okay if it's crazy? Okay. This, just so you guys know, this is going to require participation. Okay? So, you know how Derek said his job is to move people? Okay, you're going to be moved. And I'm not just going to make you stand up and walk to the right and walk to the left. Like, trust me, everybody in this room is going to be moved, right? All right. We're not really set up for this, but we need to get set up for this, okay? So this is some simple instructions, and I need you guys, I know you want to talk. I know everybody has a little conversation they want to have with each other, but trust me, you're going to get that opportunity, okay? So if everybody can just bear with me and just pay attention. So this is what I need. I need everybody to be willing to move right now, but if you're in a seat and you're with somebody that you know, okay? This group over here, like these 3 people, I don't want you at the same table, okay? So only because I know them, they're from Northwest Indiana. Let's give them a hand from Northwest Indiana. Right here, okay. This is, there used to be the Richmond Mafia, and we were trying to figure out what we should call ourselves, and we decided we're the Gary Gangs. Does that work for you guys? I mean, I don't know. But so if you know each other, you can't sit at the same table. Does that make sense? If you're a business partner, if you're a spouse even, I really want to separate the spouses here. Like this, my job today is to, number 1, get you out of your comfort zone. Oh, the broom just got really quiet. Oh boy, this is gonna be good. Number 1, to get you out of your comfort zone. Number 2, to get you some connections that you can go home and actually make a difference. And number 3, to have fun. We okay with that? Is everybody okay with having fun today? All right, cool. I just want to make sure that you guys are ready. So, right now, I only need 1 speaker per table. So when I say go, I need 1 speaker per table, all spread out. Now, honestly, if you've been to Mastermind, so Mr. Jeff Johnson over here, Mr. Tim Davis, like you've been to Masterminds, you understand this Mastermind concept. There's not enough speakers to be at every single table, so I'm going to rely on some of you guys that understand this concept to be master communicators. Okay, now what is a master communicator? A master communicator is not somebody who like just dominates the conversation, okay? If there's one person in this room and he hasn't had a whole lot of chance to speak yet, that I would think actually, and believe it or not, when I tell you who it is, it's kind of probably going to blow your mind and blow his. But in my opinion, a master communicator in this room is sitting right over there, Mr. Jeff. Stand up or raise your hand. This gentleman is what I would consider you can sit down. So he's what I would consider a master communicator, and I'll tell you why. Like already during this conference, you've seen he's been paying attention, he's been present, he's paying attention, he's listening, and when he sees an issue, like he literally came up here and helped Jim because he recognized that. That's what a master communicator is. What I need you guys to do is to help facilitate the conversation, not dominate the conversation. Does that make sense? Are you guys okay with that, all the leaders at the tables? Okay. So right now, trust me, without a bunch of ruckus, please, if you're at a table with a bunch of people you know, please get up. Please move. I need 7 to 8 people per table, okay? And I need everybody out of the back. So if you're in the back and you're on a chair, I need you at a table. Everybody at a table. Everybody at a table. Thank you, Alicia. This would be a great table, Alicia, for you. Thank you, Vanessa. All right? Not a lot of chit chat. We don't need chit chat. We got business to do. All right, Miss Sharon Rock. Where is Miss Sharon Rock? Can you come up here? How are we doing on the tables? We all good? Everybody got 7?
Everyone was advised to take index card
Okay.
per person and then
Okay.
a snack. So some people
Okay.
may or may not have.
All right. All right, here you guys good now? Come on, get up here. Let's go. Let's get the tables. I feel like I'm herding my contractors. Andale, rápido. You guys ready? Come on, get the tables. All right, I need everybody to have a pen. Who does not have a pen? Please raise your hand. Okay. Sharon, Nicole, some of my helpers, Rita, can you guys help me get some pens out? If you do not have a pen, please raise your hand. You guys all got pens? Wow, you guys are awesome. I need everybody to have one 3x5 index card. Can I borrow this?
Of course.
Does everybody have one of these? Derek, can you help me with this? Please find a table that only's got 6 or 7. I need 7 or 8 at a table. Only one speaker per table. You need to have one index card, and I need each person to have 7 of these cards. Everybody needs 7 of these cards. If you don't have enough, please get with Sharon. If your table doesn't have enough, okay, you need, okay, right here. Over here, Sharon. Over there. Over here. Over here. Thank you, Derek, for helping us. Everybody needs one of the 3x5 cards and 7 of these.
Wait, hold on. Let's start with this first. Who needs one of these?
Who needs the 3x5 cards?
Hand up, and then we'll get that
3x5 cards. Here, here, here.
index card. Okay.
Everybody has one of these, and every person, not table, every person has 7 of these. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Derek.
Would you be opposed if they tear these into
Nope, that's fine with me. Let's go. Oh, lots of people on the other side of the room. Lots of people on the other side of the room. All right, who needs the small cards? Over here, Nicole. Right here. Everybody gets 7 of those. Every person gets 7 of those. Thank you. There you go. There you go.
Small ones. Lots of small ones.
Right here, Nicole, up here. I'll get it. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. All right, I think we're getting there. Anybody else need small cards? We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, everybody got a pen? All right, we're good on pens. All right, here we go. You ready? All right. Shh. Shh. Oh, okay, that works. When I get louder, you guys just get louder. I don't know what the deal is. I think it's like we're trained since we're a little kid. Okay, so on the large card, Okay, I need you guys to write something. All right? On the large card, I need everybody to write one thing that they believe that they need right now in their business. Maybe they need money, they need a lender, maybe they're looking for borrowers, maybe they're looking for a mentor, maybe they're looking for investments. Like, you need to find what is one need that you have and put it on that card. And I'm going to give you guys some time. So I'm going to go over this at the beginning. I'm going to have a little bit of a short presentation. Then we're going to do the mastermind, and then it's going to be awesome. And then on the other paper, I need you guys to write down your name, your phone number, and your email on each of the 7 cards. Okay? So you're going to write your name, your phone number, and your email on each of the 7 cards. Now, what I would also do if I were you on the other 7 cards is I would say what you are. So if you're a lender, if you're a fix and flipper, if you're a borrower, because those 7 cards are going to end up in somebody else's hands, just so you guys understand where we're going here. And you're going to want them to know who you are when they contact you next week. Okay? So, what are you guys going to do on the big card? Your need. What's one issue in your business, or what's one thing that you need help with, or what's the biggest thing I'm trying to get here is the person that you need to meet here. Who do you need to meet? All right? And then the other one is your name, your email, phone number, and who you are. Does that make sense? We are taking diligent notes. Everybody is copious. It's very quiet. This is the calm before the storm. It's like a shh. Good to see you again, man. Okay, I'm starting to hear a little talking. That means a couple people are almost done.
Only people with real short names.
My name is Antonio Banderas. You killed my father. Prepare to die. All right, I think we're getting close. I think we're getting close. No, I can tell. We're getting close. You guys are almost there. Okay. No cheating off of your neighbor's papers, guys. I'll be walking around making sure. My name is Bill Cook. Yes? I don't know. You might need a mentor. Yep. You probably need a merry heart. You don't have to, but you can. You can. It's really to be able to identify who you are. All right? Now, I'm going to give you guys a little bit more time to kind of continue to write. But for those of you that you guys are done, I'm just going to kind of begin here. So I have got two big goals in my life. And I think the people that know me very well probably have heard this several times. Although, I think 40% of this room, this is the first time that we've ever met. I have two big goals. One big goal for me is to give away $1 billion in my lifetime. And the other goal is to flip the city of Gary, Indiana. And people ask me all the time, well, what does that mean, Tom? How do you flip a city? And for me, it means that the city will become a place that people and businesses come to and move to instead of moving away from. They've been moving away from Gary since about the 80s. And honestly, I feel like we're at this pendulum where we've already kind of started to come back a little bit, but I'm really excited about where we're at with Gary, Indiana, myself. So
Relocate Gary to somewhere around in Florida?
maybe. I will tell you guys, we have 13 miles of beaches on Lake Michigan that nobody knows. It is literally a hidden gem. We have over 1 million visitors that visit our lake shore at our state parks right there, Mount Baldy. There's lots of historical sites right there that's all beachfront. So it really could be an amazing thing. But today I'm going to talk about this. I hope that every single one of you guys are going to be a conduit today. You guys know what a conduit is? Like, just think of a pipe if you're a plumber, right? So a conduit is like something that water flows through. A river always has a place where water comes into, and a river always has a place that it outflows to, right? But guess what? So some people think, oh my goodness, like if I'm a river, like I'm not going to have enough. There's this fear, there's this pride that says I know it all. I don't need to go to these conferences. I don't need to connect with people. I don't need to do this because I know it all and I don't need anybody's help. Or maybe there's the fear of maybe what I'm going to mess up. I'm going to go do a deal with Bill Cook over here and maybe I'm going to mess up. So there's this fear. Or honestly, you're just lazy rascals. And I'll tell you what, like my pastor says this all this time, God will use anybody but a lazy person. So honestly, those are the three things that I believe hold people back from becoming a conduit. Instead, what do most people do? Most people say, hey, like, I'm going to have a can. I'm going to put money in my can. I'm going to sit on my can. I'm going to talk all day about how much money I got in my can. And at the end of the day, it doesn't do anybody any good. You can have your money. You can spend your money. You can retire. But at the end of the day, like, you got to use that money one time. I believe that giving is the best investment that you can possibly do, whether it's your time, whether it's your talent, whether it's your treasure. And why? Because people get to use that over and over and over again. Again, if you're a Christian, the Bible says we're going to get rewards here on earth, and we're going to get rewards in heaven. We get to get blessed from that many times. Plus, how awesome is it when you go to Guatemala, you go to Nicaragua, you go to all the people that were on the Mexico trip here, that we went on the cruise and got to give. How much of a joy is it just to kind of do it? So we get all those benefits of that, but why don't we do it? Fear we're not going to have enough. Fear we think, or pride because we think it's all about us and it's not about anybody else. Or honestly, we're just too lazy. We're just too lazy to get out and actually do something good, work with our hands, find something that we can offer value to society so we can have, and then be disciplined enough to set aside a little bit so that we can have. But not just so we can have, but it's so we can give. And that's what this mastermind is really going to be all about. And I hope you guys will catch this. And just like what is Chuck in this room? I hope he is. Chuck, thank you, sir, last night. Just like Chuck, literally, it's all he's done. Chuck came as an empty conduit to this conference 4 years ago. Completely empty, and probably, honestly, as a broken conduit. He probably had lots of holes and cracks in that conduit. And he had to work on himself first. He talked about this. He talked about connecting with yourself first. And he said, you know what? And all he does is he connects. What does a conduit do? It connects. You have to be connected on both sides. You cannot just be connected to help yourself. That's a bucket. If you want to be, he's got to be connected on both sides. How does he do these? He finds money. He finds deals. He's the conduit. Hopefully you guys get that. So, before we get started, I want you guys to say this. Okay? You can do it. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. You can do it. All right, let's do it again. You can do it. Let's do it again. I can't hear you. You can do it. Okay, you guys got to give me the arm. Come on. You can do it. 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 All right, that was good. Give yourself a hand. Give yourself a hand. I promise you, me and Tom Barry did not talk about this. These slides were in my slides before we started. And this was the first thing I wanted to talk about this morning, or this afternoon, is know what you want. I had the privilege of taking Mr. Bill Cook here from the airport yesterday, and he asked me, he's like, Tom, how do you run 9 businesses? How do you have all those things going on? And this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Sorry. No, seriously, this is how we do it. I'll be totally honest with you. Like, we sit down with every company and we say, this is where we want this company to go. And then we say, this is where we think this company is going to be in 5 years. And this is where we think it's going to be in 2 years. And then every single year we sit down with every company and we say, this is our goal for the year. These are our measurables. These are our goals. And measurables are measured by numbers. Goals are measured by however you want it by. Is it completed or not? Is it done or not? Does it make sense? And then we back that off and say, hey, what do we need to get done first quarter? And then after we figure out what we need to get done in the first quarter, then we say, okay, what needs to be done every single week? And then we put a scorecard, and every person in the company has a number, and they're supposed to hit that number every single week. Guess what? You're never going to do that unless you know what you want. You're never going to do that until you write it down. This is the difference. This is a shift from all of us thinking that we're just solopreneurs. We're just, we're here to do real estate, versus what Tom Barry talked about, which is being a business owner and being thinking corporate business does this, guys. There's a reason why they have business plans. So let me just encourage you to know what you want. And for this slide here, I want everybody right now, I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to think about what that is. So what is it that you want? And give yourself a deadline. Maybe it's 1 year. I'm cool with 2024. This is what I want in 2024. Maybe it's 2025. Maybe it's 5 years down the road or 10 years down the road. Keep your eyes closed. Now I want you to think about the one thing that's keeping you from there. If you were to say, hey, I want to do X, what is that Y? What is holding you back? What is that obstacle? What is that one thing in your business that if you knocked over that domino would knock over all the other dominoes in your business? All right? Anybody think through that a little bit? I know Tom said it, but I wanted you guys to have time to actually think about it, put it into action, write it down if you have an opportunity, and maybe some of you might need to rethink what you said about what you need. Okay, because if a lot of times I'll have people come to me and they'll say, hey, I've got this need in my business, and they want an answer right then. They want the quick and easy pill. They want the weight loss pill, right? They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to do anything. They just want me to give them the answer. And I really struggled with this because I had a lot of people that wanted to talk to me, and it's really why I created this book here, The 30 Days to Good Success. Because all this is 30 questions that ask you, you have to sit down and actually think and write down the answers to these 30 questions. And honestly, if you're a mentor, be careful. If you're a mentor, be careful. If you're a coach, be careful about telling everybody that your way is the way. It's the only way. I'm telling you, I have a lot of respect for Bill Cook. I just read his book, and you guys don't have his It's a course book, I think it is. If you guys don't have that book, I highly recommend it. He's not even a speaker here, and honestly, like to me, it's a testimony to how awesome this event is, to have somebody that's the caliber of him, somebody I look up to as not even a speaker here, but just somebody that's here sitting in the seats. Seriously, I think that's a testimony to Jim and his integrity as well. But guess what, guys? In a multitude of counselors, there is safety. This is what you guys got right here. Whether or not you guys realize it or not, you guys are sitting at a table now with a bunch of people that are going to help you, and I hope you guys are excited about that. But know what you want, and then know what is that gap. What is that gap between where you want to go and where you are now, and then what is that one thing that's going to help you get there? Okay. And to me, this is what masterminds mean to me. You know, heard Mary Hart. I agree 100% with what she said about how masterminds are so powerful. And I appreciate Jim for letting me do this. I had the Good Success Mastermind for about 7 or 8 years, and we shut that down in 2020. And I haven't really had the opportunity to do this. We did one last year from Share the Love from this event, and I was excited to do that. And I love doing these masterminds. But in order to do this, what do you have to do? You've got to be in the room, right? So let's give yourselves a hand for being in the room. All right, you guys are in the room. Now, let me tell you a story about being in the room. 4 years ago, Chuck was in the room. Did you guys notice that Chuck's in the room now, too, right? Chuck was in the room when he talked last night about being at that RIA. He got to meet, I'm not sure if they're over there or not, got to meet Fred. And he went to that meeting with Fred. He called him. So be present. I'm telling you, one of the keys, the keys of success is being present. Be in the room. But let me tell you another story right now. How many of you guys were at dinner with me last night in the room? Anybody else? You kind of. Back here. Marshall, we met a girl last night. Her name was Tracy. And we had about, 16 people at the table with us last night, 15 people at the table with us last night. And this girl, went through the whole thing, didn't write down any of our orders, and she just knew. She was smart. I mean, I'm telling you, this girl was wicked smart. And this girl could tell us, every single person, what their orders were. There was a couple troublemakers in our group, so please forgive us. So I think she was giving them a little bit of crap. Especially this one over here, she's a troublemaker. Don't let her fool you. But I told her, I'm like, you know what? You'd be really good at real estate. And she's just like, no, I wouldn't do that. Think about that. Like some waitress, and honestly, I was like, I just kind of put it in the back of my head. And then the next time she came, I said, you know what? You should come to our meeting tomorrow. We're right across the street. You should come see us. I said, it'll change your life. And she was like, oh, no. She's like, what time is it? We said 7:45. I'm going to sleep. I ain't being there at 7:45. I'm not making this up, guys. Every person that was there last night can 100% vouch for what I'm saying. So we're like, okay, what time can you be there? Right? What time can you be there? Oh, maybe I'll get there at 10 o'clock. So we're like, okay. So she comes back to the table. We're like, okay, so you're going to be there tomorrow? And she's like, I don't know, maybe. I'm like, it'll change your life. We just heard an amazing inspirational story from my man Chuck, who told us how he just came to an event 4 years ago in his 60s, broke, and now he's done 200 wrap loans in the last 4 years. That's 50 deals a year, guys. That's amazing. So think about this. And we told us, okay. So Marshall over here, Marshall's a little crazy. I'm sorry, a little cray-cray. He pulls out a $50 bill. He rips it in half. And he gives her half of it and says, if you come, I'll give you the other 50. And she's like, oh, I'm coming. I'm going to Hobby Lobby. I'm going to be there. Right? I mean, she was all over it. So then she came back, and we kind of kept conversing. And then at the end of our conversation, I said, you know what? I'm going to do a mastermind tomorrow. And if you come, I'll put you in the front of the room, and I guarantee you it will change your life. And if you come, I'll also give you $100 to be here. I literally, this morning, I thought about her. I actually had this book that I got on one of the cruises from Augie I was going to give her. I also had this book from Yvonne. Did I say it right? Yvonne? Yvonne? I said it right? Okay. I always say Ivan, but apparently that's the wrong way to say it. I have this book, Investors versus Contractor books I wrote, a book, Active Turnkey, and this book. I was going to give it to her, but she didn't show up. Think about that. I'm not sure what happened to my screen here, guys. I might need help. I might need help up here, guys. Sorry. Nope. I need a techie guy. All right, cool. But she's not here. Think about that. Like, being in the room is a big deal. It's a big deal. Thank you, Alicia. I hope. Come on. I'm sorry. I went talking too long. You will be my waitress? Okay. We have some volunteers up here. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, so now this slide is new, but I'm not seeing it up here, so I might have to go here. Destiny doesn't make appointments, guys. It normally shows up unannounced. I did add this slide this morning. It usually knocks really quietly. We got to pay attention. Like, honestly, like Chuck, 4 years ago, Destiny. Pay attention. I'm sorry, my computer's messed up, and hopefully this is going to help me out here. I have to have my computer, sorry. Is it up there? Praise the Lord. All right, cool. I'll get back on track here. All right, no, now it's not. Okay, there we go. Destiny doesn't make appointments. It shows up unannounced. Usually it knocks quietly, so pay attention. All right, so just real quick, I know a lot of you people don't know who I am, and that's fine. This is not about me, but I've got 3 quick slides just to let you guys know what we do. We build and manage rental portfolios for investors in Northwest Indiana and Pensacola, Florida. We also allow investors to invest in our deals and to loan money to us so we can fix and flip, so we can do turnkeys, so we can even hold. We even hold with investor money at some time as well. And we also have Conduit Capital Lending Fund for accredited investors only. So if you guys want to talk about that, we can talk about that on a side note. So we're going to get into the mastermind. You guys ready? It is time for you. Actually, let's back up. All right. Okay, so everybody back to the eyes closed. Eyes closed, everybody. Okay. I want you to imagine that you are in a safe zone. I wish I had some music. You're in a safe zone. All right, it's over. No more. All right. No, we are no longer in a safe zone. It is time to grow. You guys ready? So I tell you, like, if you are not willing to get out of your comfort zone, you are never going to grow. Okay, I wish I had some bodybuilders in here. I've got a guy that goes to my local thing, and this guy like literally looks like Vin Diesel. I'm telling you, dude. Like, I think you remember him. Well, you know who I'm talking about. The guy that has the residential assisted living. Like, I'm telling you, all the girls that came to our mastermind, I'm like, ooh. I'm telling you, dude, this like, he's ripped. All right, so my job, I told you guys, I'm going to get you out of your comfort zone. You guys, nobody, business partners, spouses are together. You guys have gotten apart. Thank you for that. You guys are doing awesome. All right, so this is the first thing that we're going to do. And you guys are going to do this at your table. And I need the leaders at the table. So if you don't have a speaker, I need somebody to kind of like help with that for me. I think this table may be Anthony. Anthony, you can do it. He's the guy. Honestly, if you're at a table that has more than 8, can you raise your hand? We cannot have more than 8 at a table. Because I've only got 3 over here. Do I have any tables that have 8 that somebody would be willing to help me out here? Do we have any tables that have 8? Sam, can you go over there for me? Okay, can I get one of you guys to go over there? Appreciate it. No, I think we got it now. I think that's good. I just don't want 3. 3's not really enough. It really should be 5 or 6. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. All right. So I want everybody to think about this. Who you are, what's your name. This should be very fast. But everybody at the table is going to say who you are, where you're from, and what you do. So let me explain how fast this should be. Hi, my name is Tom Olson. I am from Northwest Indiana. I fix and flip. I offer turnkey rentals. I build and manage rental portfolios for investors, and I have a lending fund. That's it. It shouldn't be, that mine should be like probably one of the longest. So if somebody at your table is going on and on and on about their whole life story, cut them off. Okay, we don't have time for that. Ain't no one got time for that. All right, so go. So go, just go around the table, who you are, where you're from, and what you do. No. Not your need yet, just what you do. Already done? Wow. All right, I got one table done. Is anybody else done? Okay, we got two. Got three. It's okay, we can have a small conversation, guys. It's okay, but I want to get all the tables done. When you're done, at least have somebody at your table raise your hand. Got another table done? Another table? All right. All right, who's not done? One table? One table, okay. All right. Everybody done? Raise your hand if you're done. Are you guys done? Okay, done. Are they done? Done? Okay. All right, so just so you guys know, this is a competition. All right, here goes. Now we're going to do one more round at the round table. All right? And I'm going to tell you guys, this I know this is, you guys don't know these people, and that's on purpose, okay? But the more transparent and the more of a real heart problem it is, and the more, like, real it is, the better it is, okay? And I know we don't have a half an hour to, like, deeply get into everybody's history, but we've got about, I'm going to give about 2 minutes per person, so we're going to go for about 15 minutes. And I want you guys to each person, what is that one need or what's that one issue in your business or life or whatever it is that you'd like help with. And then I'm just going to give a minute and a half to let everybody at the table, not everybody, but whoever at the table would like to help facilitate. Remember my master communicators? This is where I need you guys to kind of help dig into that a little bit, put a little pressure on it, make it a little painful, make sure, this is what we got to do to sellers, guys. So, and just try to help, all right? So go. What is your one issue in your business? And then let everybody give a chance to help out. Try to be about 2 minutes per person. That's on purpose. That's on purpose. Test, test, test. All right, guys, how we doing? We almost done at the tables? I know that table's got one more left. 2. We only got 5 minutes, guys. 1 left. Good job over here, Bill. For the tables that are done, make sure your papers are ready to go. You're missing out.
I'm sorry. It's not on the best part.
How many does this table have left?
We're good.
We're good. Okay, good. All right. Got about 2 more minutes. We're wrapping up. 2 more minutes. Got about a minute and a half. 90 seconds. Got 1 minute. 1 minute. Forty seconds. Okay, it's almost done. Okay, you got 60 seconds, so you wrap it up. All right, guys, 30 seconds. We got to wrap this up. It's going to get crazy. Oh, yeah. I believe in you guys. You can do it. All right, 20 seconds, guys. We're going to have to wrap this up. 20 seconds. Just finish your last thought. 20 seconds. All right, guys. Sorry. We are going to have to wrap it up. All right. Shh. All right, guys, it's about ready to get crazy in here. Are you guys ready? All right, we are ready for the Beehive game. Who you guys ready for the Beehive game? Are you guys ready for the Beehive game? Yes. Let me hear you. Let me hear the buzzes. All right. All right, so we do have a prize because this is a contest because it wouldn't be real estate if there wasn't some kind of prize, right? So the winner of this game is going to get 2 free VIP tickets to the free-for-all in September. And also I've got a t-shirt up here, a Work to Have to Give t-shirt, and I got all 3 of my books that I was going to give to the lady who lost her opportunity. All right? So I got my 3 books, a t-shirt, and a 2 free VIP tickets to the free-for-all September 5th through 7th. We've got people still talking. I feel like we need to have a little, like, teacher with a ruler. Yes, sir?
Where is this free-for-all?
It's in Gary, Indiana. Where else? We do have a fun time, trust me. Jim is going to be one of our speakers. So Tom Barry will be there. Lots of the speakers that will be here. Jeff has been there many times. Hopefully he'll come back. I think Wendy's supposed to be there. So David Richter will be there. I mean, too many people right now. Chuck Glover. All right. Okay, so how many of you guys have actually figured out a need in your business now? Okay? All right, hopefully. My goal is to help you fill that need today. Hopefully you guys got a little bit of help from our conversations. So these are the instructions. Remember, we got a prize. Everybody needs to have a pen and paper. We already did that. Everybody's got their one primary need, right? So I need you guys to show your need to everybody at your table, okay? Show what that need is. What are you looking for help with? Who do you need to meet in this room? I heard over here at this table, Jim, you might want to hear this. I heard right over here at this table, one of the problems was, hey guys, come on. One of the problems is that, hey, this is great. A lot of the information goes right over my head. But when we leave this room, what happens? Okay? So his suggestion was to maybe have an email list and all that. And we're like, no, I don't think most organizers don't want to do that. But if you guys are not already a part of the Facebook group, you should be a part of the Facebook group, okay? Hopefully Jim will talk about that Facebook group a little bit tomorrow. I don't think he has yet. But that was one of the solutions over here for that. So you guys need to have your name, your phone number, and your email, all right? And I need you, this says 5, sorry. I normally do this in smaller groups, so that's why I say it's going to even be crazier than normally. So all of your guys' little tables are beehives, all right? Now, who went last on your group? I want you to, the person to raise your hand, whoever went last, and I want you guys to stand up. Who went last? At every table. Whoever went last at every table, stand up. All right? Who went last at this table over here, guys? Stand up. Come on, pay attention. Who went last back here? Who went last back here? Who went last back here? You're standing? Okay. Anybody have a table that does not have somebody standing? All right, guess what? You are Queen Bee. All right, so everybody just do a bow. You are the Queen Bee. You are the Queen Bee, okay? So the Queen Bees have been selected. We're not going to take time to do that. Now, I need you to look to the person on your right, and now you have been pre-selected as the worker bee. Because you know, when we're networking, it's working, right, Chuck? We don't want to do the work. We're going to get somebody else to do the work for us, right? So in a beehive, the queen bee doesn't go out. right? She sends all of her minions out to go get all the honey and come back. That's exactly what's going to happen here, folks. All right, so now the queen bee gives the worker bee the paper with the need. All right, so Bill, select the person on the right. You select the person on your right. You give them your need. This is why hopefully you guys all did this when I asked you to. It's going to make it a lot longer if you didn't do what you're supposed to do. Okay, so you guys got your queen bee selected, and you got your worker bee selected, right? The queen bee needs to stay standing, and the worker bee now needs to stand up because guess what? You're going to be the worker bee. All right, now listen. Each one of these sessions is going to take 2 minutes. I got songs pre-recorded, and they stop at 2 minutes. We don't have enough time for this to go over, guys. So when the music stops, you've got to get back to your seat. No cheating. We don't have, remember ethical? Somebody talked about ethical, like being honest. If you're going to win, you've got to be ethical and honest. All right, so the queen bee is going to give the need to the worker bee, and the worker bee is going to run around the entire room and try to get as many of those needs, as many of those contacts with the people for their queen bee. Does anybody not understand? The worker bee is going to go around, they're going to take your need, not their need, and they're going to run around to all the tables, as many as they can get, talk to as many people as they can, and they're going to bring back as much honey as they can. They're going to bring back the small cards. Okay, you're going to bring back the small cards for your queen bee. The worker bee works. The queen bee stays. Yes, the queen bee's card. All right. On your mark. Get set. Go. Go, 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 go. Oh, wow. All right. You don't have to wear it, but it's your gift. This is for me. These are my books. Time's running out. Music's about to stop. All right, get back to your seat. No more. No more. Get back to your seat. No more. We don't got time for this. We ain't got time for this. Back to your seat. Back to your seat. All right. So now, hurry up, guys. Come on. Jim's only got me. I only got 25 more minutes. This normally takes 45. So let's go. Back to your seat. It's time to select a new queen bee. I need some teachers here. I need a teacher with a ruler, Jim. All right. Shh. All right, here we go. Okay, so now we're gonna select. We're gonna do that 7 times. That's the first time we did it. Okay, we're gonna do it 6 more times. So now whoever was the queen bee, or whoever was the worker bee, is now the queen bee. And then now you just keep going around your table. Does that make sense? Okay. Hopefully you guys understand what we're doing now. So select your new worker bee. So queen bee, stand up. Queen bee, stand up. Worker bee, stand up. Woo! This is crazy. I'm gonna lose my voice, Jim. All right, worker bee, stand up. You ready? Stand up, queen bee. Stand up, worker bee. All right, we're gonna do this again. Now it's time for the next worker bee to go. Go. Go, 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 go. Hey, can you hold the shirt up?
Some days it'll lift you up, some days it'll call you bluff. Most of my days I ain't got enough. And all I know is you're my only
Go. I hope you got a good worker bee for you. I hope you guys got good worker bees.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me when I'm beat down, broken. Hold my heart when it's split wide open. Turn these eyes to my soul protector. Break the will of this born defector. 'Cause all I know is you're my only
You guys got nobody coming to your table? Okay. All right, that's it. Back to your table. Come on, guys. We got to make these transitions quicker than that. Let's go. Back to your table. Worker bees, you're fast. Be fast, worker bees. Be fast. Let's go. All right, worker bee, you're the queen bee. Worker bee, you're the queen bee. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Worker bee. Who's your worker? Who's your queen bee? Where did Pam go? Let's go, Pam. Let's go, Pam. We are waiting for you, Pam. Let's go, Pam. All right. New worker bee. New worker bee. Stand up, queen bee. Get your need out to your worker bee. All right, guys, we're going to go quick. Ready? Go.
Well, I thought that I had seen most everything. And if jaded was a people, I'd be the king. So cold to what a brand new day could bring.
turn the music down just a hair?
You think I could turn down music?
I'm asking him. I'm asking him. Can we turn it down a little bit? Oh, not that far. All right. All right, that's it. Back to your seat.
Number one needs a mentor, so you're going to need to have a mentor group or point that out, point people towards.
Okay. All right. All right, you guys going back to your seat. We got a couple more of these. Couple more. Couple more. Couple more. All right. I have just been proposed. All right, guys. Shh. I have just been told that there doesn't seem to be enough mentors in the room. Okay? So if you're a mentor or if your father is a mentor, Mrs. Sam over there, please raise your hand. All right, mentors, okay. All right, hands back down. Okay, that was a little cheat code for you guys, sorry. But there's plenty of mentors in the room there. Okay, here you guys, are you guys ready? Have you guys switched? You guys got your new queen bee? You guys got your new worker bee? We're going all the way around the table, guys, if you guys haven't figured that out yet. All right, go. Go.
I can see in your eyes still. It's hard to take for a moment more.
Can you turn that music down a little bit?
Burn the
Not a lot, but it's just like edge.
send the flame
Look at the edge.
say a prayer, turn the tide, dry your tears and wave
That's not it.
goodbye. Step into a
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
we can rise up from the dust and walk away. We can dance upon the highway. So let
Only 2 minutes. I got 2 more, so. All right, next worker bees, I need you guys to get ready. We're gonna go quick. Next worker bees, get ready. All right, guys, time to switch worker bees. I told you guys to be ready. We got 2 more. So make sure you guys are ready to go. All right? We're going to switch these quick, guys. Jim is cutting this short. All right, next worker bee. Next worker bee. Ready? The worker bee's got to get back so you guys can give the new worker bee your need. So come on, get back. Get back so you can give your worker bee your need. All right, ready, go.
I'm about to have a good day, no matter what they say. Sun is shining down on me, birds are singing praise.
Well, they just turned it down. No, they just turned it down.
In every single way.
I didn't mean to be that loud.
God who made the universe knows me by my name, so it's a good day. Baby in my arms, walking through the neighborhood, living in the present, not what it shoulda or could. I remember back when I was low as a rug. Now I'm standing up, look at what my father does, turning all things blue, gray skies blue. Hear the church say,
Get those needs.
do it. I know he's got
Your worker bee is relying on you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
no matter what they say. Sun is shining down on me, birds are singing praise. I'm about to have a good day in every single way. God who made the universe
Can I have my wallet?
by my name, so it's a good day.
My credit card.
No, it's great. Everything I prayed for didn't come in late. I got all I need and I didn't have to wait. Happy if you love me, you didn't hesitate. Turning all things blue, gray skies blue. Little church saying, won't he do it? I know he's got my back. That's why I'm singing that. I'm about to have a good day, no matter what they say. Sun is shining down on me, birds are singing praise. I'm about to have a good day in every single way.
All right, back to your seats. Back to your seats, back to your seats. I think we only have one more, I'm not sure. All right, worker bees, get back to your seats so you guys can give your new queen bee their instructions. Are you guys ready? All right, next one, let's go. Let's go, 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 go. I'm gonna need Marshall Myers to come to the front of the room at some point after this. Let's go, worker bees. Your queen bee is relying on you. I told you, man. I told you.
You liked it. That's what makes it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it.
Sewing investments are good. This is your element.
This is great. I love it. Hey, Derek. You know, if you need me, I can do it for you, too. If you got a meeting, you need me, let me know. All right, that's it, guys. All right, has everybody got to go at your table? One more? Oh, my goodness. Sorry, Jim. Sorry, Jim. I'm sorry. I apologize. All right, I think we've got one more on my thing here. So I need you guys to get back to the table. Let's go, Alicia. Back to your table. Let's go, guys. Back to your table. Back to your table, Marshall Myers. Back to your table. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Andale, andale. Trápilo. Arriba, arriba. No. Come on, you're supposed to be back at your table. This time is up. Your 2 minutes are up, worker bee. I'm so thankful that you're going the extra mile, but we're done. We got one more. All right, guys, shh. Shh. Okay, how many of you at your table have one more left? How many has two? Crap. All right, so can we do both of them at the same time? All right, so we're going to do both of them at the same time. This is the last one. And then I've got a very special presentation. Sorry, Jim, but our special guest decided to show up. Do we believe in second chances? And guess what? I just connected her with Chuck. So after this, Marshall Myers is going to give her the other half of the 50. Oh, she already did, and I got the $100 to give her too. So, all right, you guys ready? But wait, there's more. Go! The last two. This is it. The last two, guys. Can you get a picture? Rita. Get a picture. Sorry, my face. Yeah. Can you get that? Rita, can you get that? I do. I thought she was in Richmond. Okay. But when? Like how long are you going to be here? Oh, so Chuck's perfect. And Jim. Yeah, I had Chuck up here to talk. Hey, so Jim wants you to have a hat, a deal maker hat. All right. And then I'm gonna get. I got my $100 to give you. Right here. Awesome. You got it. All right, that's the last hit, guys. That's it. Back to your seats. Let's go. We got to tally this up. Hey, Jim, I would like for you to meet our special guest. All right, guys, I need you guys to get back to your seats, and I need you to tally up how many cards each person has. Remember, this is a contest. Everybody tally up the cards you have. You know how many cards everybody has? All right, guys, I need you to tally up your cards. I'm sorry, Jim.
No, it's okay.
I knew it was going to take a little bit longer. I knew it was going to take this much longer. Yeah, I've got quite a few. You want to get one too? Okay. Hey, Rita. Where's Rita? Senorita. All right, we're getting ready for the wheelchairs. They're coming up here. This is going to be good. Great. All right. So do you guys tally up how many cards you have? Shh. 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 Okay, have you guys tallied up how many cards you have? All right, who has more than 5 cards? Raise your hand. Okay, who has more than 7 cards? Raise your hand. Who has what? At the table? No, each person. Okay, each person who has more than 5 cards. Like, okay, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, you guys had some good worker bees. Not 10? Who has 10 or more cards? All right. So just so you guys know, those are not meant to just go in the pocket or in the waste paper basket. Like, I expect you to call them, text them, email them, bug them, borrow money from them, loan money to them. Who's got 12? 15. 15. Wow, look at that girl. We have 2 that have 3 that have, how about 16? 17. 17? All right, let's give her a hand. She's our winner. Come on. All right. My books. No, I'm sorry. These books are for her. Oh, sorry.
Private money. It was private.
So you needed private money?
Yep. Dug it all out.
Lots of lenders. Here's a shirt for you. Make sure you get with me for your free-for-all. Yes. All right. Let's give her a hand. All right. So we've got just a little bit longer, and I'm sorry I'm over on time here, but absolutely. So Tracy, this is Miss Tracy. She's got $150, guys. So I've already connected her with Jim, and I've already connected her with Chuck over there, okay? How many of you guys think that you guys could help her turn her 150 into maybe a couple thousand? I don't know. I mean, we talked about those wrap loans, maybe 10,000, I don't know, 11,000, right? So I'm going to challenge you guys to get with her. We have a charity auction that's coming up right now. So I want to thank you for coming. I gave your story. You weren't here, but I did give your story. And I'm telling you, just like Chuck said last night, I saw something in her. And what I hope is that you take my belief in you that you would be amazing at real estate and you make it happen. And if you could remember 16 orders at one table without even writing it down, there's a whole lot in this room that's worth a whole lot more money than a couple $20 or $30 bills at a restaurant. So I encourage you to get with Chuck even a little bit more. Chuck came to one of these 4 years ago. He was broke. And now he's done 200 wrap loans in the last 4 years. You could be that next person. I'm going to encourage you to do that. So I'm going to wrap it up. That's it for me. I had a couple more slides here, but we will totally let that go. We're gonna transition right into the charity auction, and I hope you guys will stay. I really do. Even if you guys don't have money and you don't think that you have any money, I think you guys will be blessed and surprised